The father of a woman suspected of shooting 3 people at California's YouTube headquarters says his daughter was angry at the company because it stopped paying her for her video.
He says he tried to warn police, and police did identify the shooter as 39-year-old Iranian-American Nasim Aghdam. Investigators say she injured 3 people before killing herself yesterday. Our CBS TV station in Los Angeles spoke to her father. He told them his daughter was an animal rights activist and she was having problems with YouTube. He said she disappeared for a few days, and when police found her near the company's headquarters, he did warn them that she might try to cause trouble there. Police say there's no evidence to suggest that Aghdam knew any of the victims or that any of them was specifically targeted.
The Washington Post is reporting President Donald Trump is not a criminal target of special counsel Robert Mueller at this point. Mueller reportedly told the president's attorney last month that he is continuing to investigate the president. CBS News has learned Mueller is also preparing a report detailing the findings of his Russia investigation, including potential obstruction of justice. The president, meanwhile, says that he wants to use the military to secure the U.S.-Mexico border until his big, beautiful wall is erected. Trump called the move a big step. Federal law prohibits the use of active duty service members for law enforcement inside the U.S. unless specifically authorized by Congress. But over the past 12 years, presidents have twice sent National Guard troops to the border to bolster security and assist with surveillance and other support.
Today marks 50 years since Martin Luther King Jr. was shot and killed in Memphis, Tennessee. Events are planned at the National Civil Rights Museum at the Lorraine Hotel, the site of the assassination. Yesterday, his surviving children, faith leaders, civil rights activists came together in that city to honor his life and legacy. Candlelight vigil is planned for tonight at the King Memorial on the National Mall in Washington, D.C. King was just 39 years old when he was killed. A day earlier, he delivered what would be his final speech.
But I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land.
In his "I've Been to a Mountaintop" speech, King reflected on his life's work. People gathered at the Minnesota Historical Society to talk about his speech last night. It's part of a series that examines historical materials from the year 1968.
Those words, that speech known generically as the mountaintop speech, really continues to resonate for people, and because there's still so much more work to be done, even as we celebrate the work that has already been done.
CBS News will have special coverage from Memphis, Tennessee, and the life and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. That coverage begins with CBS This Morning at 7 o'clock.
Criminal charges may be upgraded for a man accused of crashing his car into a pole on the light rail tracks in St. Paul. Police say a 21-year-old man who was in the car died Monday. He had been in critical condition following Friday's crash that injured 3 others. 22-year-old Connie Williams is charged in the incident. A complaint says Williams told police he had several mixed drinks before crashing into the pole.
Some Minnesota service members have become part of a scam, and they may not even know it. Authorities say it's a romance scam being carried out by people in Africa. It's targeting people in Finland, Germany, the U.S. What they're doing is stealing images of service members off their social media pages and then developing a relationship with victims online before asking for money. Command Sergeant Major Doug Wortham says his picture has been used up to 20 times.
I report something to Facebook, it comes down, and within an hour, a new profile has been already built. So I don't know why, I don't know what to attribute that to, but it does get frustrating that they just keep reappearing over and over and over.
And this is essentially catfishing, if you've ever heard of that. If you have a question about a service member who has reached out to you for cash or help, contact the Minnesota National Guard Public Affairs Office.
For the first time since 2015, Tiger Woods will play in the Masters this weekend.
It is a miracle. You know, I went from a person who really had a hard time getting up, walking around, sitting down, anything, to now swinging the club.
The 4-time Augusta champion went on to say that he doesn't know anyone who's had lower back fusion surgery and can swing a club as fast as he can. Right now, he's listed as one of the co-favorites to win the tournament. Woods last won the Masters in 2005. He tees off tomorrow morning just after 10:40 in the first round. Well, love it or hate it, our below average temperatures mean the snow on the ground here to stay for now.
Yeah, it's not like we all can go out and enjoy all of our favorite winter activities because a lot of it's shut down. Buck Hill, Afton Alps both closed this week. Jeff Wagner found some taking advantage of the snow and others who had to make some changes to their spring break plans.
This is spring break, only without the spring or break part.
Yeah, it's just super fun.
Sarcasm aside, Isaac Roberts and his brother Lucas had important plans for their time off school.
Probably just sit down inside and play Fortnite.
But Mother Nature and Dad intervened.
And so I said, before we play video games, we've got to go out and shovel a path for Mom.
The April snowstorm was a delivery some families would rather not unwrap. So they opted for a trip to the Minnesota Children's Museum, even if it wasn't their first choice.
I rather have 60 degrees and sunny because then I can play outside and have more fun. I have more abilities, like play tag without my coat on.
The museum extended its hours because of spring break, but staff say attendance was down compared to last week, possibly due to the snow.
We shouldn't have to wear a coat and boots and snow pants and all that.
Unless you truly want to be outside.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Woo! Your hands!
Like Harold Kanoy and his kids, who couldn't wait to get some last-minute sledding in thanks to the winter weather.
But I'm sure that, for some, it's for many, it's not a good thing.
Nor is it a bad thing. It's simply early spring in Minnesota.
Okay, okay, woohoo!
Jeff Wagner, WCCO 4 News.
Buck Hill does open up again this Saturday, so if you want to bundle up and go do that, why not?
Yeah.